Welcome to Ducati It Yourself. I'm Steve, and today I'm going to be putting in the front brake lever, the clutch lever, and the grips for a 2011 Ducati Monster 696.
Alright, as you can see, I already removed the the handle the handle levers. I used a 19 millimeter hex socket wrench to get the little clip off of it. Fortunately, it's already loosened now, so I can just use my hands to get it off. When you're removing them, just be careful of this piece that goes in there. It's not secured by anything, so it'll come right out if you're not careful. And it just goes right there.
Now that the lever's on, I'm going to take the 19 millimeter hex socket and finish tightening her on. Just be sure to make sure that you secure all the components properly before you tighten her on there.
If you run into problems while you're installing it, I don't know if you can see it, there's a screw right here, and all you need to do, because sometimes what's keeping it from that little nub thing that I was talking about earlier, if you just unscrew this a little bit, you can either use your hand. I had to use actual screwdriver for this one, a flathead, and that one was enough to move it back far enough to get it on. So I'll go ahead and install the other one. Make sure you don't lose anything. So this is the piece that fell off just now. I don't know if you saw. But this piece right here, that's what it was attached to. And that goes right up under here. And you can see where those two holes are, as opposed to where those two plastic pegs were. They go right up in there. So let me see if I can show you. The light's pretty good, so it shouldn't be a problem. It's two plastic pegs. Just go ahead and insert it there. And I'm not sure if you could see it, but there are also two smaller holes where those pegs go. Boom, right on there. And now we'll go ahead and we'll take our hex and secure it onto the bolt. Okay, well that finishes that. Okay, here there's usually a lip, but I had to take an X-Acto knife and I cut a little bit of it off. I kind of tapered it so I can get the grip on. We'll see if I have the same problem with these ones. If you notice, they're two different sizes. Obviously the one with the bigger hole is going to go over the throttle.
When I'm installing these grips, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to twist away from the throttle. That way I don't flood the engine.
Alright, that one went on without a problem. Just gotta get a little bit of, maybe some water. I use some Simple Green, that worked pretty well. I just gotta let it dry, but yeah.